So this is Douglas. This is a Friday morning. We're all here, and we've got one guy with us, but there's another car. These people also are viewing the land. We've just been told. So this land here, see where we see this fence here? This is the land behind the fence, which is the beachfront. So I'm just going to show you up here a little bit. So all the land behind this fence. They're actually doing a film here at the moment. This is the film that Brad Pitt's going to be in. They're just setting up to start. It's going to be in about a month. They're going to start filming in 4 weeks. So they put up all this cyclone fencing themselves, the film crew, because it's private. They've rented the land for the film. But as you can see, you know, it runs all the way up, and there's a lot. Then the hills run behind. So this is all your flat land, and there's, you know, thousands of square meters of this. And it is nice and flat. It's been cleared. This road is going to get paved as well. Where the grey car is, you can see walking down there, that's somebody else's land. They've got a security guard there, and that is not for sale. And then he owns all this land on this side of the road. Okay. There's a lot of interest in this area because, of course, the paved road that comes here almost all the way, and then this road has just been graded. They're going to pave this as well. Well, they've just added, I don't know, bloody $250,000 worth of value to the whole area with the paved road. So again, this is the land we're running down. And we're going to keep going. I'm going to do the videos in a few videos, because otherwise we're going to have that many videos to do. But again, as you can see, all this land on my right now, this, what we're on, is a public right of way between the two lots of land. They can't remove that. So, as I say, we're running all the way down to the beach. These are all the huts I've built here as well, which is for the film, all ready for the filming. And then they've built a lot more huts on another beach as well. So you can see there's a lot of land, and we've got to get the cadastral plan. We're waiting for that off the agrimensor, the surveyor. We're waiting because the Deslin Day's in process. It's been in process for the last 8-9 months. So, you know, we do know what the property line is here because it's the fence and the fence on the other side of the road. And then, of course, what would normally happen here, you can't build within 60 meters of the shoreline, but I know you're going to be aware of that. But especially if you do a development as such, then what they allow is they allow a concession where you can use the beach. You could probably put a tiki bar on there, sun lounges and all that lot. So 60 meters is roughly about here, I'm guessing. There's the beach. So I'm not going to, we'll walk over here a little bit so you can see these are the huts. This is again a whole host of flat land and things that they've got. So this would all be the land here, and the hills, as you can see, go up behind. Now that's the house. You can just see there the sun lounges that we had the view from, and these hills are equally as good. So you can see there's so much flat land here, and then the hills start to go up behind it. And then as we go down the beach, all this is the land, and I'm going to walk you down as far as we can go, showing you the property line. Okay, so we're here, and this is Las Canas Beach, and they're actually doing a film here at the moment. This is a film about the original arrival of the Indians, the Portuguese, and you can see some skulls on the heads. This is a film site which they're doing. So we've just come, but the land here is extensive. There's about 118,000 square meters, and it runs into the hills behind, not including the house that's on the hill, but the other hills there. And everything to the left of this trail, this is a public right-of-way, so everything to the left of this trail, everything we can see, and it's extensive. It's 118,000 square meters, and then here's the beach. So the land runs all the way where we are now. They've just the film crew have put up this tape to sort of cordon it off, and then we know from the front of the beach inwards it's 60 meters basically, limitation of build. So the 60 meters is basically where the tape is, but then the land continues down the beach here, and this is beautiful here. So beautiful, and we can see all the land continuing. So we go down the beach, and then the land marker, the end of this lot, is basically where we can see the stumps. So where we see the stumps over there is the boundary of this land, and as you can see the land is extensive. Beautiful, beautiful beach. The land there is owned and is not for sale. The land to the other side of this is owned and is not for sale. So this is the only piece of land that's in the middle that is actually for sale, and it's beautiful. There's some waves today. Usually it's nice and calm. As you can see, there's a bit of a cloudy, breezy area. The sand is beautiful, golden sand. So we continue, it's video 2, continue, and you've got the vegetation here, which is the land. You've got the 60 meters. So this is about 167 odd meters of linear beachfront, and you've got the 60 meters from the surf. So all this is part and parcel. Where you see the stumps there, that's the end of the land where the stumps are. But you can see this here is in a rainy season, this is where you got your water and stuff. But we're going inland now a bit to where the land is, and this is all the land. It's all nice golden sand here. And of course you can clear all these things here, and then as we come inland a bit, and this is where you've got the water, you see. So you've got some water and mangroves here. Well, mangroves, they're not really mangroves, these are just other rooty things. And then of course the land goes through and it's all covered in densey jungle. You see they've been digging here, horses have been in here or something. And you can see it's a little water thing that comes up. Oh, there's a lizard there. So we'll just go back because we don't want to get all covered in stuff. And then we go through this here. And then you can see here's the property line here, which runs through there, and then the property line, as I say, runs in that direction, and then it follows basically where these posts are here, all the way to the beach. So you know, you've got a lot of space here, and then it goes back, all that space there, so you've got a lot of land for development. How much? I don't know, but I'd be guessing you've got at least 25,000 square meters of flat, nice land. Okay, so this, as I say, is your extremity on the east property line. It's been marked because you can see another post there on the land next door. They've already done their agrimensor des Linde, so that's the property line. And this mark here, this is 60 meters from the shoreline, okay, which is about right. So sort of like from this area here, you know, this is the beach. You know, you can't build 60 meters to the shoreline, and that would go through here down to where this, and this is a dry stream. It used to be a stream, but you know, these people take all the water for developments and houses, and it doesn't work. But we've still got water there. But so we're now still in the 60-meter area. Yeah, we're now into where you could be building, which is where all these huts are, and they've built. And as you can see, they've got a big expanse. This hasn't been cleared to our left, but all this is all the buildable land. So even these huts had to obey the law. They couldn't build them within 60 meters, but 60 meters is over there, and then the other fence line is there. So this is all the land, and these huts are fantastic that they built. Hope there's no crazy Chano Indians here. So again, this is all nice, beautiful, flat building land, and you clear all the trees. There's nothing that's protected. The only thing that's protected is the royal palms, and there's none here. But you don't want to clear it all because you ruin it. So now we're walking through the village, and let's hope these film crew aren't upset. You can see the fence, the chain link fence is way over there. So all this is nice, flat building land with loads and loads of options to build. So we're following our guide, and we're getting under it. So all that is the thing. So now we're going to go up and see the hills. So we're starting to go up and see one hill now. Okay.